Hello, ladies and germs. This is the ACryInShame part of the Laundry team. I bring you more Factorio Megabase and the creation of a Megabase at this point. So I've been looking around a little bit before I started actually recording, and a few things I've noticed. One, that we're kind of at a standstill when it comes to productivity, which means we kind of need to add more to the line and get things rolling again. And I was thinking of, all right, well, what do we need to get rolling? Well, it turns out something that we can really get rolling is the next piece of science. We're kind of running a little bit behind on our science. We only have the 4 of these guys going. We have Science Pack 1, 2, and 3, and we have Military. But we don't have the other guys. So that's the next thing, is we need to get the other guys rolling into this creation. Maybe even rebuild our lab setup again. So that might have to be something we gotta do. So let's go check out what we need. We need productivity, production science, electric engine units, an assembly machine, and an electric furnace. These don't sound too bad. And honestly, if we had robots, it'd be a lot easier because we could actually have the stone aspect of it brought in remotely. And I can also take care of all this crap in my inventory. But I digress. So to really get things rolling, we need to figure out how we're going to do this. So we have stone over yonder. I believe it's up here. Oh, there it is. Stone's right here, right? We have stone here. We've been making stone brick for a little while now. And got this bunch stored up here. But we need to kind of expand this out just a little bit to really get this moving. And so, let's see. We have stone brick being made here. We could probably bring it across without too much issue over to here. I don't think it would be too difficult to do. Yeah, I was afraid that was going to happen. I tried to back that up as much as possible, but just way too much coal in comparison to the actual iron ore coming through. Creates a lot of issues with those. Like no iron on that belt anymore. There's plenty still coming through. Really trying to clear off these pieces here to get them all used up so I can clear some room. Is there any other stone up north? I don't believe there's stone right here. Cool, there's stone right here. So actually what we could do, and it goes against my better judgment, but I've already decided that from now on we're just going to build things so that they work, or about the mega base part of things later down the line, because I've learned by trying to redoing this section here from what we had down here, like making it up here rather than down here, and rebuilding out all this stuff, that we're not quite ready for that. It's too early to really jump into the big crazy mega base build stuff yet. It was a hard lesson to learn, but we learned it. So we need get electric engines. So let's get to electric engines first. Electric engine requires lubricant, which we can get pretty easily. We do have oil going. We just need to pump the oil up, which we've done with other things in the past. That's no big deal. And so we need to make engines. Engines, we've already made engines in the past. I guess we have an engine set up right down here, I believe, right? I believe so. Here we go. There's an engine set up. There's an engine. So we can do that again. That's no problem. We need engines, electric engines, and then we need assembly machines. Assembly machines are really easy, actually. We just need circuits and some iron, so no big deal there. And then electric furnaces, I think, are a little more difficult, but not by too much, right? We're looking steel, advanced circuits. The advanced circuits is going to be the resource drain in that setup. But we do have advanced circuits being created and backed up currently right here. So not the biggest of deals. We can work with it just fine. We're going to pull it over and bring it up. Actually, it's probably not even pull it over. We're trying to push it back some and bring it up. We're going to put it on like right here. And we should have room right down here as a output, possibly. Or down straight down here and across to go to the labs. That's what we're going to do. Alright, let's get going. So, get started. We're just going to bring it up here some. We need to destroy these. Get out of here. Away with you. Trees. Alright, so let's start with the easiest of them, being right here, being probably the assembly machines, right? let's create some assembly machines. So for the assembly machine, we're looking at clutch circuits, iron gears, and they're at 0.5 each. So that should be pretty straightforward. Because this will be gears, right? That's making more than enough to cover for the 0.5 each. We need 5 of them though. So this creates 2. Basically you would need 3 to 1. Right? And then it'd be a little extra. So it's like 2.5 to 1. These will make 2 time machines a second. So how do we go about this? We can have iron come up here. Pull iron right from here, no big deal. Be like bloop. Bam. Iron coming up. Thank you. Right, there's iron coming up. Do some machines require iron? They do. Or actually 9. This is going to be a lot of iron pumped into this as well as the circuits. What we can do is we can just do a 1, 2, 3 setup. Boop, 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 bloop. Have that come up to here. We're going to have to move it up actually as well. That'll be the setup right there. We're going to have that there, have that there. We're going to have these guys here and here. And we'll have the output here. Perhaps, maybe, we'll see. Looks good enough for me. Come on down here, look at you. Look at you, and this setup's going to suck. Alright. Bit of a mess. Where this is all located. I was gonna have it right here though. We can have it come up right here. So we'll do is that there, do that there. We'll do an underground section right here. Boop. Boop. And then we'll need a... That's gonna be longer. Yep. Go ahead. Be all over the place. Fine. Fine, it's fine, it's fine. Boop. Boop. And we're gonna clean this up. Alright, so all this out there. Just like that. I'll continue down that way. Here's your circuits. Go right there. That'll be your sewing machine. These shall be your gears. Boop, boop, boop. There. And... of course. Fine. There. Boop, boop, boop. Cool. Alright, sounds good. That one's not powered, but that's fine for now. Alright, so we got that one going. Next one we need to do is the engines into electric engines. So we're going to do a few little steps here. Now, we want to do this at, 2 a second, right? These are producing 2, so these are 2 every 14 seconds. So you need 14 of these in order to... okay, so I need to blur back a little bit. I actually need to redo this whole section. Because it's not going to work. That's what I want. Alright, so it's going to be a little bigger. We need a little bit more space for this build. Bollocks. Got too ahead of myself. As per the usual, this series. Alright. Here's stone. Do we have any electric furnaces? We do have any electric furnaces. Besides the ones that are being pre-made down here. Man, do I need some walking speed. Have legs? Thought I had legs. Shield. Have legs. Researched? I do have legs. I need processing units. Electric engines. Of course I need processing. Because why wouldn't I processing units? And here's the pain in the butt. That's what it is. Alright, take a stack here. Getting tougher and tougher as time goes on, that is for sure. I just move this down here instead. It's a little more clear. Still need to move and kill off some biters and clear off that area as well. Let's see. Now, stone into stone brick. We're looking at 3.5. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm going to do a bit of math. I shall return in just a moment. Hello and welcome back. So I did a bit of math, and I pretty much figured that there's no way I can actually produce 2 a second at this point. I probably won't even be able to produce 1 a second at this point of everything. So instead of worrying about per second basis, I'm just going to get this working. And then as we get the higher and higher sciences, we will work more on really getting the per second basis. We're just not at a point where we can reliably do that. And so rather than worrying about it and struggling on trying to figure out some kind of solution to it, we are going to focus on getting things going so that we can progress further. Come down right here. These babies are going to outputting here. Right layer. Will be the stone bricks. Do I need all these? Probably not. Boop ba doop boop boop ba doop boop boo. Boo da doop boo da doop boo. And then just plop. Alright, so there's stone bricks. Now for the rest of the furnaces we need advanced circuits and steel plates. So we have steel plates and advanced circuits right here on the line. So I can just pop in right here and be like, bloop. Steel coming on right up here, please, thank you. There you go, right there. Here's your steel. And I need some advanced circuits, so please head on down here, my friend. Go right up. Yeah. Let's see. Let's go after. Go right after. It's fine. Come on. That needs to be about right there. So this needs to be here. That needs to be there. That needs to be there. This needs to come up. And then underground, please. Thank you. So here's our other 3 ingredients for with 1 piece. Let's see, what do I need for these guys? I need 10. Advanced circuit's the one I don't need the least of out of these guys. What a bummer. I could go down the center. A little lengthy, but it would work. Alright. This is an old setup from back in the day, but it still works. Basically allows you to have 3 pieces on a single line, keeping everything in a vertical setup. Takes a lot of extra space, and there's more elegant ways of doing it. This is the simplistic way of doing it, and that's fine with me. And then forge. Boop, 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 boop. Boom. So that's the first piece needed. Now for the next piece, I'm going to do the engine last because it's going to be the most complicated of them to do. Some machine should be relatively easy. We're just going to have ironing circuits is all we need, right? Ironing circuits, yep. Which we have right over here, already set up. More or less ready to go. So what we're going to do is do something like this. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So it's 2.5 each needed. So actually 5 would be the number we needed for 2. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Will get us a lot more to work with. Let's grab some more belts. One of the reasons I need robots is to keep my inventory both stocked and clean up. Alrighty. One of the biggest reasons why I'm working on science today is because we've actually done all the science we possibly can. It doesn't directly involve production. Now we have to kind of go to production at this point. We need it. Continue on. Research. And you don't really want to waste time not researching things. You always want to be researching stuff. As much as you possibly can. I know, the placement of this stuff is terrible. I don't care. This is hardly a permanent setup. Though I guess in a way it is going to be a permanent setup because I'm more than likely will just leave it as is and not worry about it. Here's going to be a fun one. So we have 10 total. Every 2.5 is 1. So it's 1, 2, 3, we have 4. So it's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I need to separate these out properly to do this. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. We're going to do very similar to what we had on the other side. This time we're going to be able to put a power pole in the middle of each of these because we don't need to use all 3 sides. Because we're going to have this side right here available to us. Going down here. See, red circuits are not producing all that much. Where is our... all the way down there, isn't it? Are these not set? I mean, it's not necessary because we're not using science at the moment, but still. Some stuff down here. I get better at setting these up early on and having them as more permanent setup, and you know, not want to switch over to another build like up here, like I did. Even with the amount of time I've spent playing Factorio, there's still things for me to learn. One reason why I like it so much. There's plastic issues. Wow, it's a big plastic issue. Like, as in, there's no plastic kind of issue. So after I get this built up, I'm definitely going to have to check into that because that's kind of important. So this is the assembly machines themselves. This one's vice versa. I should this one this side actually. Darn it. Switch. 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 Okay. This one will be the one coming right? There, to there, to there, to there. Yep. Come up. Gears shall come down. That is unnecessary, but I don't care. So we'll do it anyway. Boom. Saturated belts. Thank you. So these two are set. The third piece is the engines. Lubricants I'm going to bring up here. Steel, iron, circuits, and lubricants. So come on down here, check out our oil, because we're going to need the lubricant from the oil system. And beyond that, we are going to need to fix whatever issue the plastic we are having. This has got to be cleaned up too. This is all just empty belt. They're not going on down here anymore. That's all that's left from that. Steel left here. I have electric circuits. I do have electric being built down here. Huh. How's it maintaining this? How's I creating? Or did I just throw a bunch of engines in there? I throw a bunch of engines in there. Alright, well, it's still there. Why has this stopped? Those are all empty. Those are full. Is that heavy? Why is heavy not being properly stored? I don't think it was because of that. There's gotta be something more to it. Is that really it? Because of that ghost? But that was a ghost. Oh, I gotta report that. That has got to be reported. That is weird. I'm glad I was recording for that. That is just weird. Makes no damn sense. And then all of a sudden they have like over 1,000 sitting in them. This is pumping along. The light. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, well, good to know that that was a thing for whatever reason. Undergrounds. Yeah, I know. I should make a freaking thing for that. And it's pumping along just fine now. Doop, 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 doop. Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. That's crazy. That is crazy. Alright, well that's dandy. I got a bunch of these modules I keep putting into things. Clean up all this in just a minute. What's this uranium coming along? We need to get as much of this up as possible. What's left? Not a whole lot. So I would like to actually finish cleaning these guys up and picking up all this uranium so that we can use it when we get to that point in the game. I don't really need iron chests anymore. Storage chests are the better about Those are going again. Alright, let's make it right back up here. And let's see. Have any? Here's piping. So I do. I do have automated piping. The piping. So let's go over here and grab the piping. Pipe to ground. See, Geno Gray, I did make it. I just keep forgetting that I have it because I don't always make it. I know. I need to put down some more stone brick as well. Alright. This is all of that. Here's a lubricant here. So we're going to pop off this, make our way up. Oh, damn it. Where's my grenades? Where's the capsules work? Oof. Gone. Out of here. Yeah. Here'll do. And then here, do it like right here actually. Alright, so let's get this back into actual order here for a second. There. Alright, so engines need steel and stuff, so we're gonna go ahead and grab a steel piece here. Engine is steel and iron and pipe. Okay. Iron is already sitting for us right here. Go ahead and do this little bugger here. I just need some of these guys. Flare, 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 and just boop boop. Alright, it's coming through. We have iron. Pipes. What's the production of pipes? Let's see, it's 0.5. Okay, so we can easily do something like this then. Got one straight up here. One straight here. And just be like boop, 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 boop. More inserters. Boop. Engines. Pipes. power. And then outputs, please. That's engines, right? And gears. Oh, we need and gears. Not direct iron. Okay. Bollocks. Ready then. So, I messed that one up. Alright, all this gotta go. Thank you. Robots, please take care of that. I'll take off my shield. Take out these guys. Gens. Go robots, go. Do your thing. Okay. And what I'll have to do is that. Poor planning. I need some undergrounds. God dang it. Better yet. I need one there. Right? There. How many gears? Probably not enough for too many guys, right? This will actually work. It'll work surprisingly well. This is gears. Thank you. This will need iron as well. What we can do is we can do that. That come out. Undergrounds. Got some undergrounds from over here. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. I know that was quite the Mario thing, but just trying to keep myself entertained on this. What do you want, biters? Leave me alone. Well, that can't be good. You guys suck. Where's it located? Bottom wall, huh? That's a little distance away, but it's not good that it's not being affected. Seems to go right here. Past that. Continue up north. Fucking fighter, man. There. 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 Needs power here. This needs a flow through that. Good. Now we have outputs. There. Now let's go fix that stuff. That's broken down there. Now you're creating engines. All we need to do is convert the engines into the electric engines, which requires the engines, the electric circuits, and the lubricant. And then we shall be finished with that piece there, because we just slap it all together for our production science. Make ourselves happy. Where was this hit? Wrote it down. Alright. Plenty of these guys too. Just slap them down. Good robot. exactly what I wanted you to do. It's very when they actually do what I want them to do, rather than what they feel like they should do. Fix that wall up, please. Thank you. These guys up. Thank you, robots. Need more protection over here as well. This two's obviously not enough. They get tougher, more aggressive. Just ain't leaving me alone. Alright. Boom. Alright, cool. That's good. I got all of those out of my inventory as well. Let's save some inventory space. Let's see what's going on here. There's definitely did a lot of scanning. Seemed to have very few bottlenecking areas to work with in the future. But hopefully in the future we'll have plenty of walls and whatnot to work with. And I believe I have a car, right? I do have a car. I should have a car. A tank. Where's my car? I think a tank's probably faster than me walking anyway. So, you know, get the legs that I want. I want to just, like, produce some things just so I can have the legs I want. Stop it. This is what the things freaking annoy me. Like, this annoys me. I don't want you to be active all the time. And I have to go in and remove that every single time. It's so annoying. It annoys me so much. That's why you don't see me building with the robots very often, because they're just annoying to work with. They're a constant problem. They see me rolling. They hate it. Yep. That was bad. Well, you shouldn't drive your tank in your base. Alright, so let's go be like right over here. And then we can just... yeah, do that, that's fine. And then we need electric circuits, engines, whatnot. So actually we just do that. Boop, 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 boop. Let's have a pipe go right there. And pipe just yep, that's fine. Run straight up here. Then we can do this for an output. Where's my straight pipes? You. And then we can do that. That'll be production, which means you're only going to have the 2 lines available, which is fine and much easier to work with. We'll have these guys. So we'll put them right there. I don't think this will actually be anywhere close to what's actually needed, because I didn't do any calculations really, because I was like, I just want to get this thing working. I'm sick of dealing with this crap. So, yeah. This will be production science. Finally, production science going, you know? Great. Great. Damn it, what'd I do? Broke it. Alright, so circuits and stuff. So I have this going up like that. There. Well, circuits plugged in side. Where's circuits, please? Circuits are down here. That's it. Circuits are all the way down there. Okay. Boom. Alright. That's me. Alright. I'm just doing straight lines anyway, so I can do this. It'll look weird. I don't care. As long as the damn thing works. Where's lube? Good. Okay. Two more straight pipes here. We're good. These take 10 seconds each. I'll take 10 seconds each, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. This should be an even production. Despite how wonky it is. But it'll work for now, I guess. What's high science require? Battery processing units, speed modulars, copper cables. High tech, why are you so bad? That's one of the things I'm not looking forward to doing. I'd like to get it done, if for no other reason, so that we can get robots, and then this would be so much easier with robots. Like actual logistics systems and whatnot would be fantastic. Get some robot ports set up and everything. Robot ports going. But let me just hook this up right down here. Now we have production signs being automated, even if it is not in any particular like per second fashion, like we try to do most of the time here. That's fine. Phew. Oh, trees. Alright. I'll go out this. We need it kind of on either side. Put here. That's the main power line. Really? That is terrible. What I would like to do is get logistics systems running. I guess lab research speed is not too bad either, right? Yep. It's gonna go slow, but it's going. We need more advanced circuits. Advanced circuits are really low right now due to the new demand I've placed on it. Engines is definitely the bottleneck here. To no surprise. No surprise at all. Go ahead and do this real quick while we're at it. Chugging along. Gears. There we go. Let's help out a little bit. Hopefully it'll be enough. I think it will be, but it's something, I guess. Keep these guys chugging along as much as possible. Alright, so we got a few more of these guys going. They're starting to back up a little bit. I think that these are actually doing pretty well. My last two that I have on me right there. Make one of these guys here. Put that right there. Two more of these guys and make these lines. Right, that's not set up correctly. That's gonna be a problem. Needs all to be shifted over 1. Crap! Crap. Hmm. There's a dumb way of doing this. A really dumb way of doing this. But it'll work. This is the dumbest way of doing this. Not what I wanted to do. I just don't feel like rebuilding this whole section again. So, there we go. So for now, this is the ACryInShame. Creating a loop. I hate loops, but we created one. So for now, ACryInShame. Signing out. Hope you're enjoying the episode. You enjoyed the series. As we are really trying to make our way to making an actual mega base, but we're not quite there yet. It's going to be a little while. And I'm going to see what I can do in the next episode. So for now, goodbye everyone. So long. Signing out. Bye-bye! Thanks for watching. If you liked that video, hit the like button below. If you'd like to see more videos like that one, hit the subscribe button. If you'd like to get notifications, make sure to hit that bell. You can also check out our website for more information on different games. If you would like to support us, check out our Patreon page for more information on how to do so.